Good morning. I am back because it has been really hard to focus on what I've been supposed to focus on lately. I think it was a tough week last week with paper being signed and stuff like that, negotiation, migraines and whatnot. So it has been really hard to focus on me and on my health and me getting better. Focus on diet. So, and also Sunday we went to the movies. I took my kids to the movies. It was actually my son's, one of my son's birthday presents to go to the movies. And we watched Wish. It was a pretty good movie. But I was also eating candy, which was just stupid. I'm trying to be more healthy. And also I'm doing this 10-week course, and every Monday you get new material, and I hadn't finished last week's material. So I started doing that yesterday. One of the exercises, it was a meditation exercise for relaxation, and I fell asleep. I don't know, do you pass or do you fail when you fall asleep when it's for relaxation? I don't know, but I fell asleep, and I don't know for how long I slept. I was sleeping in a recliner chair, but I hadn't reclined it, so I'm a little sore in my neck and my back. That was just stupid. But when I woke up during the night, I went to bed around 10 and I woke up 11:30, I guess. So only after an hour and a half of sleep I woke up, and my back was just killing me like never before. So I went up, walked around for a little bit, took some painkillers and heated up a heating pad, pillow kind of thing. It's a bag of what's in it? It's some kind of grain inside it, but I heated it up in the microwave, and then I went back to bed and I turned on that meditation thing again. And I didn't fall asleep just as fast as I did earlier, but it did make me sleepy, and I went back to sleep pretty fast, and I slept pretty okay the rest of the night. I still wake up when I need to turn. But I have made an appointment with this lady. I'm just translating again. I mentioned it before. It's called body therapy. And she is going to work on my body. It has been recommended that I try that. So I will try that. I have to look up a word. I don't know what it's called in English. I just learned, maybe it's the same as in Danish. But I'll just look up a word. So the word is the same in English, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But it's my vergus. vergus nerve that runs from the brain through the neck and the whole body around your organs and stuff like that. And I need to stimulate that nerve. And you do that. It can also be squeezed, I guess, or squeezed off, or yeah. So the body therapist can probably help with that. I'm also supposed to stimulate it in other ways by, for instance, singing. So I've been singing. I'm not a good singer, but I like to sing, so I'm trying to sing more. Also, taking a cold bath or polar plunge. I'm not gonna do that, but I've done it twice, taking a cold shower. I start out with warm water, and then I just turn down the heat until it's really cold, and I'm like in there freezing like mad. I do not enjoy that, but if it works, I'm gonna do it. So I'm trying different things. So yeah, see how it goes. Hopefully all of these little things combined will help. Right now I'm about to do my breakfast, and I thought maybe I would film that because I've changed my breakfast. Well, also my lunch. I'm not very good at dinner. I've never been good at doing dinner. It's just, you know, the feeling where every night it surprises you that you have to have dinner. You're like, oh man, again. Yeah, I'm like that. And I don't know, I just don't really like being in the kitchen that much, and I'm just tired at night. I just saw that there was water on my floor, so I'm just sweeping my floor here. So I thought I would show you my breakfast. So the thing is, I'm not very good at things when it comes to food. And there's so many different people thinking that the way they diet is the best. And I have tried keto for a while, and it did work, but the problem is that then when you keep eating foods with a lot of fat in, and then you start eating sugar again, that's a bad combination. So I think it's a jungle when it comes to diet. So this lady, where I'm doing this course, she said something about the ratio between carbs, protein, and fat. And I'm trying to do that. And I have to do 600 grams of vegetables and fruits, primarily vegetables, a day. Trying that is really difficult, but I have improved a lot on my breakfast and my on my lunch. Right now I'm eating these oat pieces, they're called. I like those. It's very typical Danish breakfast. I guess you would call it a roll, or yeah, I don't know, what would you call it, because it's very typical Danish. So put that in the oven. Yeah, and while I'm waiting for that, the rest goes in the freezer. And while I'm waiting for that, I will cut up some snack vegetables to eat with my breakfast. I usually have tomatoes as well, but I eat so many vegetables that I run out of them all the time. So right now I only have red pepper and cucumber. So maybe if I'm fast, I can run to the grocery store really fast and get some tomatoes, because I really prefer to try and get all the vegetables that I need. I already rinsed them. Because it's a struggle to get, for me anyway, to get that many vegetables on one day. So now that I know that I like eating tomatoes with my breakfast, I really should just stick to that and not skip it. So at least I'm getting that. Yeah. So I get, I don't know, 150 maybe? 150 grams of vegetables with my breakfast. So it's a pretty good start. And then I get around the same amount with my lunch. Yeah. So it's not quite enough. I need some for dinner, but I think that's just also really difficult. But I'm getting there, and I'm better. before I would never do that. I will just heat up 2 pieces of that bread I just showed you, and then have cream cheese of some kind on, or regular cheese, or Nutella, things like that. So I wouldn't get any vegetables. Now I'm actually getting vegetables. So I'm proud of myself, and it does make a difference. I feel that I'm not craving snacks and sweets, candy, soft drinks when I eat that. So that's a good surprise. And I feel full for a long time, and I don't think about food at all, or eating at all, snacking at all. And then it surprises me every time that I'm hungry again, because I'm like, what? I just ate, and then I realize 3-4 hours have passed, or even more. It's 8:12 right now in the morning. I haven't eaten yet because I do my back exercises in the morning, and now that I'm not working, there's no need for me to get up before the kids and get ready. So I'm sleeping until 6 and get up together with my kids, and then I do my back exercises and my somatic exercises. And because of the weather, I've been taking my son to school. Now it's the snow and the ice is almost gone. Only the bigger piles are left. So from tomorrow he's going to be riding his bike again, and I won't be driving him. So that will give me a little extra time in the morning. Also, my daughter's bus, they're not going to the same school, has been cancelled so many times. Monday was cancelled, and it's Wednesday today. There was no reason whatsoever that it was cancelled, but it was. So I had to take her. Oh yeah. I have been picking up, I know if you were American, that would be like unheard of, but I'm not American, I'm in Denmark. So I picked up my daughter because the bus was cancelled, and took her to school. And on the way to the school, we go through this little village, and 3 children were standing there waiting for the bus. And I knew they were going to the same school, knew the bus was cancelled, and it was cold and rainy, windy. So I pulled over. That was the second time. The first time it was freezing outside and snowing and ice everywhere. And I pulled over. The first time I pulled over and asked if they wanted to come, and I will take them to school. They were luckily skeptical. But my daughter was in the car, and she knew one of the boys standing out there. So that reassured them that it was okay to get in the car. I would not pick up kids otherwise. But I did, and I gave them a ride to school. And then I saw them again, and I picked them up. This time there were 3 boys. And afterwards I thought, I better write those parents, because you can't just pick up other people's kids and take them. Well, you can't just do that. So I wrote them, and I said, this is me, my daughter is in the 5th grade. And they were thankful that I wrote them and said that, because actually the younger one hadn't told his parents that he'd gotten a ride. I think because he knew they wouldn't be too happy. And that was also the reason why I wrote them and said, hey, I've been doing this, and I'm okay, and this is me, and they can get all my contact info from there. And also they know about my daughter now, so it's okay. Actually, I know the parent of one of the children, but the child does not know me, so yeah. Anyway, that has been annoying, but now I don't think I need to drive anymore, because now the weather is picking up, and there should be no reason for the bus to be cancelled. So I'll have extra time, and I won't be eating this late. I guess it's not late, but it is to me. So yeah. And while I've been standing here talking, my bread in the oven is going to be done, and maybe I won't make it to the grocery store to get tomatoes. So as you saw, I decided to get a little extra because I'm almost out of pepper anyway and cucumber. So yeah, I got a little extra over here. And this is what I like to put on my bread. It turned out that my bread was done when I came back home, so it was perfect. The store is really close, and it only takes a few minutes to go down there. That's what I love about where I live. It's not centered around cars, but it's easy accessible for cars. And yeah, so the store is close, very close to where I live. This is well, I guess liver pate is not the right word, because pate is something else, but it does kind of have the consistency of pate, and it's based on liver. People might think that's gross, but hey, you gotta eat everything on that animal that you slaughter, so of course eat the liver as well. And it does taste good. It's not as it sounds. So yeah, I eat that on my bread, and add cucumber, and then I just snack on the other like that. Put my cucumber on top. It's an open, face open sandwich, I guess. That's how Danish people eat their food. They never make a closed sandwich. Well, we do that too, but this is very traditional Danish. And then I have, for my digestive system, kefir. I don't know how to, I think it's with pH in English. But anyway, that's good for your digestion. Again, the words, sometimes, you know what I mean. Digestive system. I don't remember the word right now. I have a little bit of that too, half a glass I guess. And then my tomatoes. My avocados that I got for lunch. I always get avocado at lunch. Well, I do now. I didn't before, but I do now. It does taste good. There was a little bit of, it's called leverpostej in Danish. And then some tomatoes. I'll just rinse them off, and then I'll show you a picture of my plate. So this is my plate. Every morning I eat at the kitchen island instead of the dining table, because yeah, I'm doing all kinds of stuff over there, but I'm eating right here. I don't know if the ratio is correct or anything. I just know that I am eating a lot of vegetables. So yeah, it is what it is for right now. I think I will get recipes next week with that 10-week course that I'm doing, and so maybe it will look differently, but this is what it has looked like for the last 2-3 weeks. So I think it's an upgrade, a huge upgrade with all those vegetables. So yeah, what do you eat for breakfast and lunch? Do you get your vegetables? Yeah.